welcome to the channel. Action pack on the YouTube streets tonight. So I decided we're gonna just light this candle and have a little conversation, okay? When I came to the mommy sector, excuse the traffic, people are still out, I guess, moving around, but I'm by my office window. Anyway, I wanted to do a reaction to Strong Mommy Chrissy's video. That was a banger. A banger, y'all. It's a banger. There's no other way to put it. Chrissy has gotten her point across. She's not taking that shit. And I don't blame her. Round of applause. But Chrissy didn't do this alone. She had help. I think Sofa and her got together. According to Kale's Live, I dipped in and listened a little bit. But you know what? Sometimes when you look at the chat, you learn a lot. You start looking at the chat and reading chats. You get the feel of the chat. Is it an angry chat? Is it a friendly chat? Is there one person that's being a certain way toward the commentary? You have to pay attention to people's movements. And let me tell you what I've learned in 45 years, now 46. Because I may be one of the oldest reactors in this sector, and I'm pretty new. And my progress in this sector is really slow. But I'm going to tell you why. I believe it's because I'm real. I don't run up on everybody. I sit and watch. I sit and I want to be approached. And if I do approach you, I always get feedback that comes at me positive. Because I come at people with positivity. When you come in people's chat being abrupt, almost demanding some attention, like you jumped in there, people can tell. They can tell the urgency that you have by the way you moved. So since I spoke on this certain reactor a long time ago, I'm going to go ahead and speak on her again tonight because I noticed something. When I was in Tasha's TMR chat, the chat was going and going. Super chats. There was one super chat that went through. I heard TMR say Cutie Squad. I didn't see Cutie Squad. But as y'all know, if y'all looked at my previous videos, I am a storm chaser. Cutie Squad and Storm do not get along. And there's a long, deep backstory. And the fault is Cutie Squad's, from what I see. It's just like sitting and watching a sitcom or a movie or something. You see the plot unfold. I got to see that part as a viewer. Because when I first started reacting, I didn't know that much about the sector, but I was following other reactors, looking at their commentary, how they did it, because that's what you do. When you jump into something new, you start looking at everybody who's doing that, so that you can get your own way. And I came off serious, you know, older, serious commentary. Sometimes I threw politics in it, but that was my background. And some people vibe with it. I got some subs. I appreciate all my boss babes. I thank y'all to this day, and I hope I get more. But I want my progress to be slow. I'm not rushing this because this is not my main. This is not paying me. See, this is not the business that's paying me right now. The business that pays me is my writing. So that's what I do. See, when you claim weird, see, I claim weird. I hear weird. I used to hear weird all over the YouTube street. You're weird. You're weird. That's cool. It's cool for me because I am in a horror sector first before I even came to this sector as a reactor. And I'm only doing it to keep my mind very busy. As you know, I had a personal issue in my life where I lost my husband last June. So I had to find a way to cope. Now, am I jumping in the internet thinking it's going to be all gravy? I know it's going to be some fuck shit because I've been doing social media since 2008 on a serious front. And when I was doing it, I started off in politics. But let's get back to the YouTube drama of Strong Mommy Chrissy's revelation. I think she's spot on. I think she did her research. I think she's thorough. I always supported Strong Mommy Chrissy. People kept saying, oh, everybody was in the uproar about why people just tiptoe around Strong Mommy Chrissy. Well, you know what? Each time she gets attacked, she come back stronger. The name fits that girl, that woman. She's very young, younger than me. And when you face so much oppression, opposition, maybe it might be a better word, you come out busting. And that's what she did. She had to. Anybody would. Everybody want to sit around with the kumbaya moment. And like Tasha said in her live, she can't believe how many people that lyric got. Same thing with Chanel. Gravitating to her. But in the end, these are people who are desperately trying to reach out for something in their life that is not fulfilling. They want some attention. But remember, do you want fame or infamy? That was a question that was posted in a live. I don't know which live, maybe Sophie's live. I picked in everybody live. Of course, I'm going to do my Storm first. Storm is always spot on, in my opinion, because I rode with Storm and watched what Storm was going through. She had people on her panel who was stabbing her in the back at the same time. I've had that happen to me. But I'm so on point with watching how people move that I even have dreams to tell me what's going on. And in the end, the truth comes falling out. It always do. You just gotta wait. See, Father Time and Karma, they work together. They work very good together. And they always beat you. They always do. And guess what? The internet gonna always win. When you step on a keyboard and type the first letter, the first word, the first sentence, the first paragraph, you're getting tracked. Okay? You're getting tracked. Who don't know that? But here's some things that pointed out to me. Cutie Squad, you may not even think I'm relevant in your life, but listen, I'm not worried about YouTube. Not at all. I'm worried about the business that pays me. I'm a business owner. See, I have a registered employer ID number. I have an employee, okay, that I pay right now. I have a candle business I'm sparking up. I have novels to write. YouTube is not my end all, okay? So let's not judge people by their relevancy about how much subs they got on a YouTube channel, because I have a hell of a lot more people support me on Facebook, where I have several political groups, and I am an admin of all of them. But that's beside the point. When I seen Lala's video, and shout out to Lala, I like her a lot. And she was not coming for you, Fifi. And Fifi, I love you. You know that. I support you in your channel. But you had it wrong when you attacked Lala. Because what she showed you, really, when you really look at it, she gave you a hint of who it was who was behind it. She showed a clip. She had Fifi, the lower end reactor. Well, guess what? I remember Fran, when you and her was going back and forth, calling you that. So I knew that was Fran's word as soon as I saw it on the screen on Lala's video. Yes, remember, I'm a reactor. I'm reacting to what I see. And people, I don't give a fuck what. I don't care. No one here, I'm not trying to tiptoe around nobody here. I don't know y'all, y'all don't know me. And who knows, I may be the subject of a dox, because I'm mentioning all these doxers in this video. But trust me, I'm not going to be here long. You can find where I'm at, but I won't be here long, okay? Plus, I had a bad day. And I love to see some shit go down like this. Strong Mommy Chrissy made my day. She cut the head of the snake off. At least one of them. But we got some snakes still crawling in the grass. I'm talking about people who you sit at the table with and they drop the dominoes constantly. You can't even play the game right. See, you in a game, reacting game, and you taking it too serious. You overdoing it. You overplaying your hand. Instead of you being famous, you're trying to be in the infamy side. That's what the problem is. And I'm not going to make this no 20-minute video, but I'm going to go as far as 12 and I'm going to cut it. I can't wait to hear what Yanni got to say. And I found it funny that Fran, she didn't go live tonight. Why? I don't even look for Cutie Squad because Cutie Squad, her head is all up her ass. And it's all up certain people's asses that I don't like. She could have been a whole different personality, but she's showing you who she is. She's already shown it. That's why she blocked me, which is fine because I don't care. You know how many friends I have? I don't have to prove nothing to nobody on this internet, especially not on YouTube. This is the messiest app besides Bigo that I've ever been on. But that's okay because I expect people to be a little messy. It's a lot of unhappy people in the world. And make sure when you're hanging with somebody that you know who you're messing with. Watch the snakes in the grass. They're in your yard. They're at your back door. And they're coming to bite you. Okay? On the YouTube streets, there's no friends. That is very true. Can you have associates? Can you have people who you think are colleagues? I may think I have colleagues, but they might not look at me that way. That's okay. Because I have qualifications that they can't do, and they can do things that I can't do. At least not yet. Because I haven't been on here for years and years. But I don't know. I've been on other platforms for years. That's why I have the following that I have on the other platform. And I'm just being me. With me, everybody was on the same playing field until shit was getting ridiculous. And I started seeing how people move. And yes, I just called out 2 specific individuals who played they played their hand. They overplayed it. Ended up throwing somebody else under the bus who got busted. The internet won again. Miss Lyric. The internet won. Now what you gonna do? Okay, so that's my spiel for the night. I mean, you got caught. You were a fly in the fly trap. And now you wiggling, you can't get out. So I knew there were certain things that was going on that I just knew. You just know. You just know. I'm relaxing in my office. Thinking about this stuff is really crazy. You know what? I learned lessons in life. Me being my age, and I'm proud of my age. The people with the smallest voices are the realest. The people with the smallest amount of friends are the realest. And the reason why people call certain people black sheeps, there's a reason for that. There's a lot to be figured out here. But I think we have the puzzle pieces in front of us. And it's forming to be 2 big snakes so far. There's a lot of little ones. But I'm talking about the real big ones. The YouTube streets know it. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. Bye now. Bye, boss babes. Good night.